Hey, I know you've missed me, but it's time for another edition of Really Cheap Wine and Women's Basketball. That's horrible. Hey, you ever get a chance to go to one of these holiday tournaments? Made my way down to, you'll never guess, San Juan, Puerto Rico. Hold on. You know, it was hard to find cheap wine in Puerto Rico, but they got lots of rum, and I was drinking lots of medallions. That's their Puerto Rican beer, medallions. And oh my goodness, they were delicious. Medallions, I've got to find them here now. They were delicious. I told y'all they'd be partying down in San Juan, didn't I? They'd be partying. Woo! You know, it was really disappointing in Virginia Tech. You know, they went missing down there in the at the shootout. You know, they were supposed to be ranked 25th, and it was kind of like, remember that youngest daughter on Family Matters who kind of just disappeared? That's kind of what they did. I was like, wait a minute, wasn't there a highly ranked team here? Wasn't there, another daughter? And they're just gone. They were just gone. What can you do? Okay, now as far as the actual games go, Virginia Tech was the highest-ranked team that was supposed to be down there. They were terrible. They lost their first game, and they ended up winning the second game barely, but they struggled with Tennessee Martin, and they got beat by Missouri State. Missouri State looked great, but they struggled against LSU, which looked awesome all the way through. LSU, who has Kim Mulkey as their coach now. Kim Mulkey, Baylor's old coach, a coaching legend, and you can see why her teams are always good. I mean, she's tough, she's smart, and she gets the most out of these kids. LSU is going to be a problem. They're big, they're talented, they got one of the best guards in the country. Oh boy, you're just going to have to see them there. I know they've only lost one game so far this year, and they're going to be something. SEC, they're going to be another SEC monster. Whew, they're not going to beat South Carolina, but they're going to be very, very good.
When you push the ball, push the ball to the paint area. Don't go back and forth 6 seconds. Go to the rim, okay? That ball busted. I can believe that.
Number 4, Katie Bradley. Anna Jones. Number 20, Peter Brady. 24, Jada Ruig. 33, Mackenzie Coleman. 36, all the Gigas coach, Steve Rosemont.
Oh, the most impressive player I saw at this tournament, Kirsten Bell of Florida Gulf Coast. She's one of the leading scorers in the nation. She's about maybe 6'1". Hey, she can handle the rock. She can get to the hole. She can shoot the three. There's nothing. She's quick. She's oh boy, hey, I don't know if you can guard her, but you can guard her, but it's gonna take a couple of y'all, cause she'll explode. She can absolutely explode. Love watching that young lady. Keep an eye on Florida Gulf Coast this year. Alright, so the next day, hit the beach again, of course. Hit the women's basketball again, of course. And then we went to Old San Juan and partied all evening. And because we were going on the cheap, our flight left. Oh God, it must have been like our flight left at 4 in the morning on Sunday morning. So we decided to just party in Old San Juan. We partied until it was time to basically get on the plane. So we didn't sleep that day. So I said we probably had about 6 hours of sleep all the time we were in San Juan. But it was magnificent. I just like this cheap wine. Here's a little song I wrote. You can sing it note for note, don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Okay, I'm going to leave you with this final tidbit coming up this Friday. Missouri versus Missouri State. Missouri versus Missouri State. You know what? I might have to make a road trip down to Springfield to check these girls out on Friday. Missouri versus Missouri State. It's going to be a war. Jasmine Franklin is a beast. Elijah Blackwell is a beast. I sure hope they're guarding each other. It's going to be one big collision. Missouri State has won the last 2 games, and they say they own the state. But you know what? I think Missouri's better this year. Missouri is actually better if, Coach Pinkston, you have got to play Kyra Darrow. You got a freshman that's a beast on the bench, and why she's not getting in the game. You all almost beat Baylor. Oh, lost by 2 points to the number 5 ranked team in the country, and you kept your prize freshman on the bench. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Play the girl. That's what she's there for.